Welcome back to Pro Wrestling Unlimited. Jess here, and of course I am bringing you the highlights of the week across Raw, Impact, AEW, NXT, and of course Friday Night SmackDown. Hope everyone is safe and well. Let's get on with the video. Starting of course with Monday Night Raw. Do you know what? This is probably still one of my highlights of the whole year, the past year and a half. And of course, my highlight of the week is of course the Firefly Funhouse. One of the best things that's happened to WWE in a very, very long while. And of course, Bliss and The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, of course, make a fantastic team. And even in like the Firefly Funhouse together, like what a beautiful creation it is. And you know, with Bliss showing this week a new trick that she had blood oozing from her mouth, which was an interesting one, and it just seems that it's getting creepier and creepier as times go on, and I love it. These segments with obviously Bray Wyatt are just absolutely incredible. He is such like the character behind not even just The Fiend, but the Bray Wyatt character he's got now is just absolutely brilliant. And I feel like adding Bliss to the mix as well has been a really, really good idea. I think she's absolutely great in the role as obviously Sister Abigail. And yes, I've definitely my highlight of the week for Raw. It was all right. The whole show was all right, but that was definitely my favourite part. And of course we had Impact this week, and for me the highlight was definitely the main event. So we had Swan teaming with Edwards to go against Young and Callahan. So to start with, this was a fantastic match. Personally, I really actually enjoyed this match a lot. But what a badass team is Sami Callihan and Eric Young. Not only is it double the power, it is double the intimidation. Like, it's just absolutely beautiful. Although, you know, Swan and Edwards gave it a good shot, they did struggle, bless them. They're also big guys. They're big guys, but it was going to be very hard to kick ass against the other two. Of course, we saw Shamrock getting involved as well. It's just looking better and better. They have between all of these guys have some really good talent over here, and no idea who's going to come up on top. Are they going to continue to team up against each other, or is it all going to come head to head and they're all going to battle for a title? Who knows? What's the outcome going to be? We're going to have to stay tuned every single week to watch. So AEW this week was actually a really good one. Probably my favourite of the week, actually, not going to lie. With the build up to Full Gear, of course, this weekend with great matches, lots of anticipation. But there was one thing that stood out the most for me on AEW this week, and of course that was PAC's video package. If you saw as well on my Twitter, I also commented on this because I was just so excited. You know, absolutely outstanding video. Personally, you know, we had PAC saying he's getting faster, he's getting stronger every single day that he is away, right? So personally, you know, it's making sure that AEW roster is getting scared. They should be ready for PAC to return. He's one person on that roster that I absolutely adore him. Like, I think he's absolutely brilliant and he can do some damage. So when he returns, it's going to be fantastic. The video was good, is well edited, the presentation. He was going mad. It was insane. Personally, my absolute favourite part of AEW this week, even though a lot happened, but that was just something that really stood out to me. So of course we had NXT as well. You know, my highlight for this week is probably going to be Ember Moon and Dakota Kai's match. You know, it wasn't the most incredible match between these two. They probably could have pulled out the bag even more. But do you know what? These two superstars are probably two of my favourites in the whole division. Both incredible in the ring, both incredible gimmicks. And of course, with Ember returning as well to NXT, it's absolutely fantastic. You know, Dakota Kai winning means there could actually be a really good rivalry between these two. And it would be killer. It would be absolutely brilliant. Both of them came out really confident, and it's so, you know, it was a really good match actually. You know, it was just really good, but it was super fun. You know, it was fun. They had chemistry, and of course Gonzalez interfering as well on Dakota Kai's team. obviously making sure that Kai kind of got that win. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what these two kind of do next. I would love the rivalry. I think it'd be absolutely brilliant. Ember Moon being back on NXT is probably one of my favourite things to happen in a very long time. So personally for me this week, SmackDown wasn't incredible. A little bit let down this week. A few things obviously happened. There's been a lot kind of going on the last few weeks with everyone. But there is one thing that stood out for me, and of course that was the match between Sasha and Bayley. This has been going on for a while now, of course. These two ladies, of course, have kind of just had that division on their, you know, at their back for a while. You know, they've been really leading it. They've both done absolutely amazing this year. Not sure how long this rivalry is going to go on for, because it's been a while, but it's been a really good run with kind of everything that's been kind of going on between these two. Obviously the main highlight for me was right at the end with Carmella. We have seen Carmella come back, make this big return. She looked absolutely incredible, and she came and attacked Sasha. So what's going to happen? You know, new look, new attitude. Is she going to come for that title? Is she going to be in the title picture? Who knows? But do you know what? I'm actually here for it, and I really would like her to do that. So that is of course it for this week's highlights video. Make sure you like and subscribe to Pro Wrestling Unlimited and keep watching all their videos, as the guys do absolutely incredible work and I'm just a little bit of extra each week. And of course make sure you check out my socials as well, and we have got loads more to come.